Hello, what is up? It's your boy Goldy, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to talk to you today about a post that I was reading about an experience of someone being forced to play support since the start of the season and discussing the observed double standards people have. So this person goes on to say, I don't like healing, I actually dislike healing. I can totally relate to that. I'm a main off tank that can flex to main tank, hit scan, DPS and Junkrat. Lol, I mean, who can't play Junkrat on an acceptable level? I don't even like Ana since it was early season 7. I just play a lot of Mercy because I wanted to feel for the team, play healer 70% of the time, and let people play their best on heroes they were comfortable with. So what were the results of roughly 1 month of this? I met one tricks that wouldn't switch, DPS only accounts that wouldn't switch even when we had 3 DPS already, making it a nice 4 DPS comp clown fiesta. To me, this is easily comparable to one tricking. Rude people calling you out if you did not play Mercy, rude people calling you out if you didn't heal in general, all of this while they were DPSing in said 3 to 4 DPS comps. And their H button was probably broken or something. But I endured all of this. I mean, I want to win, right? Who cares if playing something I dislike for hours? I'm still winning. I climbed 400 SR and I'll eventually play those 2 minutes on my main for a change, right? Wrong. I am now in a situation in which I have more hours of Mercy compared to my actual main that I play way better, by the way. People check my profile, and as soon as we start losing, people start throwing insults at me, saying I'm a boosted, I'm a one trick, I'm playing 5 characters extensively in comp with a good win rate, by the way, an E-grill, and if I ever dare not to heal, they ask me to switch for the dumbest of reasons. Who cares if I'm doing well or badly, in which case I'd ask for a switch myself anyways. This is high diamond, by the way, not your stereotypical low elo. So my reward for filling, read, healing or tanking, more healing than tanking, and working as a team player in this game was countless insults and the effective inability to play my main or stuff that I like unless I mute the chat and instalock. What I find most funny is people that are usually requesting a healer are the ones that instalock Genji or Hanzo. And I find that quite ironic that they are then giving said people that are kind enough to heal your greedy bot, you know, crap about the fact that they don't think they're being healed enough. It's just, I mean, did you ever think that perhaps the DPS in question could be at fault? Oh, I mean, God forbid you be wrong, but overextending perhaps? Maybe you're not sticking with your team? Are you communicating with your team? I don't know. If you're putting yourself in really silly, dangerous situations and overextending and dying and taking too much damage, and you've only got yourself to blame. Healers can't heal, dumb. In terms of not being able to play your main, this, I have to say, is my absolute fear with Overwatch, and the reason why I am so reluctant to play any healer, because I am fearful that I'll be pigeonholed into playing a healer because people will look at my career history and be like, oh wow, okay, alright, cool, you're a Mercy main, you can play Mercy, I can do my DPS. No, do not want to do that. And perhaps there might be something else that we can do in order to fix this problem. I mean, since people hate playing healers so much, you could even maybe bring in something called mercenaries. Maybe you could have someone that follows you that does a small amount of healing for you every now and then. Would that make the game more fun because no one wants to play healers, I wonder? Just a silly idea I'm throwing out there. But we need to figure out a way to make healing more fun. Perhaps Moira will be the solution when she goes into competitive shortly. Maybe that will encourage more people to heal. But then I've seen plenty of like Ana players that, you know, don't heal on Ana, they just DPS the whole time. So it's very easy to do that as well, to pick a quote-unquote healing character and just be like a battle Mercy, you know, or a DPS Ana, and then the whole team is like, well, why are we dying? It's a really complicated issue, and I think that it comes down to the matchmaking system perhaps needs to be optimized a little bit more to perhaps look at the history of the people that are queued up and try and find people that have a greater percentage playing healer, tank, and then lastly fill those with a DPS. I don't know, something needs to be fixed. I think at the end of the day that if you let people walk over you, people are just going to keep doing it. So if you're someone out there that really does want to play a DPS, but you're one of those kind people and people that are not greedy enough to help the team out, you need to lay down the rules. Perhaps you could say, all right, fine, I could heal this round. Next round, Genji, it's your turn to heal. You don't have to play a hero you don't want to. It's important to be able to flex, but if you're just spending all your time playing a hero you hate, then why are you playing this game? You really need to stand your ground, and if it comes to the abuse from people, just mute them. If it's easier, just mute the voice chat completely, and you can disable the teammate chat and the instance chat, and you can just continue on and do what you want. And it's an unfortunate situation to present because in a team-based game you kind of need to communicate, but unfortunately the community has become quite toxic as lately, and it's surprising when I read this post that this person is, in platinum and getting all this kind of toxicity. So I think really another solution would be just to introduce a guild system into Overwatch, because when I raided in MMO games, and was a member of a guild, people would have pre-assigned roles. I was a DPS, my friend was a healer, we had a main tank, off tank. So if you have a guild and you can have predefined players, then you can always group up together when you guys are online, and there you go, you've already got your team. I mean, you can do this to a lesser extent with having people on your friends list, but one disadvantage with that is when your friends list becomes too big, it's very impossible to manage. So if you have a guild system, when you log on to Overwatch, you can see who's online, ask, hey, anyone need a DPS or want to do comp? I think that'd be a really great solution to the problem. I mean, playing game after game, having to play something you don't want to play really will burn people out pretty hard. And it's very common to have people, respond to questions on whether or not they can play healer with, oh, but I got gold medals and elims, bro, and that really means nothing if you're losing. It means nothing at all. I wish they would get rid of this ridiculous medal system that people love to fetishize, because it means nothing. I really, really, really want you to know that this system means nothing. I think this might be why we have such a toxic community as well. Part of the reason is, you start playing a game and you care very much, you go into voice chat, you start talking, say, hey, what's up guys, I hope you're having a great day. Then you accommodate other people's picks, communicating and keeping the morale high. And then you get toxic man babies and one tricks and uncaring smurfs on your team. You care so much that it wears you down, and suddenly you don't care at all. People who once cared flexed and tried their best, and then they cannot be bothered anymore. Why try to work around the one tricks and people that can just play DPS and have fun while you try and glue the team together? It is frustrating, and I think that the way that Blizzard has been handling things so far, I'm not sure if this will get better anytime soon. But yeah, that's my main viewpoint, is that we need to get a guild system in place. I think that will make things a lot easier, because like in a guild system you can perhaps have notes assigned to your name saying, Zarya main or Zenyatta main, and then it would be a lot easier to group up, and on top of that you already know the people, so it's going to be a more positive experience. I would love to see a guild system introduced. It wouldn't surprise me if it's in the works at the moment behind the scenes with Blizzard. I mean, it is a team-based game, so it would make a lot of sense for them to encourage said system in the game. Because the way I see it at the moment is, either if you've got someone on your friends list, you can group up, otherwise you're just kind of going in by yourself, and then it's sort of luck of the draw whether or not you get matched with a good group or not, and things can quickly spiral out of control from there. But anywho, that's me. I really want to know what you guys think, because I've seen this time and time again. People that are too greedy to play healers make the people that flex every game having to play a hero they don't really like upset, and I think it's wrong. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments, and if you did like this video, be sure to like it and please subscribe for more. I'm Goldy, I make videos daily, and I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful end of your weekend. Take care, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye. Bye.